I've told you 1,000 times.
I can't possibly fit you all in. Some of you are going to have to stand at the back. I don't know what Bozeman was thinking, booking all these people.
You might as well stay, Chester.
Thank you, Dr. Magnus.
How many mics do you think I have? There's loads of them. I have a good mind to...
Who are you talking to, Colin?
Them. They know.
Christ, it's a convention of the desperate.
I think the collective noun is a disappointment.
So, Mr. James, what would you say is your greatest fear? And let's keep it light, eh?
Oh, that's a good one. I think the thing I fear the most is the consequence of my enormous intellect.
Me too, as it happens.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm sure that'll work, but I don't suppose clowns features anywhere too?
Actually, I'm scared of clowns. My father took me to the circus and it was very traumatic. After I'd finished sobbing, we had our second conversation. I remember. I was 22.
Oh, you poor, poor man. Circuses are atrocious places. I fight for animals every day.
Dreadful places. Absolute nonsense. The smell of the sawdust, the lights, the music, the terrified roars of the broken animals. What's not to love?
Sorry, I'm late. Enormous queef. Jenny, we did know how many guests we were booking today, did we?
I think so. It was a bit last minute.
Just didn't have enough seats.
I spoke to Bozeman. 10 seconds. He laughed. Just laughed. 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe.
And I'm Jeff Algebra.
I'm Alan J.
No.
And I'm Dr. Charles Magnus. Your turn, Chester.
Chester Mims, 24. My favourite sounds are the pop of bubble wrap, the laughter of a badger, and of course...
Do I join in?
Might as well, seems to be the thing we're doing.
My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and I'd rather not say my age. My favourite sounds are empathy, humility, and humanity.
I quite like farts.
Well, I enjoy the sizzling of a steak and, of course, the subs liberated.
Oh, that silly squeaky voice you get when you inhale helium.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you bring up that double proton bastard in my presence?
Yes, I'm afraid Dr. Magnus had a very bad experience with him.
Colourless, odourless, tasteless, pointless.
It was during our second application for funding back before Advance. We were demonstrating a prototype and we'd chosen to use helium as the catalyst. And of course, it started escaping from the machine.
Couldn't see it, couldn't smell it, couldn't taste it.
And Dr. Magnus's voice slowly started rising in pitch, which we all thought was terribly amusing, but I'm afraid he didn't quite see the funny side of
It's
it.
dead to me. I've scratched it off every periodic table in the building. It does not exist. Pointless monotonic prick. I hope it all gets split, and I don't care if it takes every single one of humanity with it as it goes.
The Night of Smiles.
45 seconds back. Okay, so we're overrunning a little bit if we can keep it tight in the next section, otherwise we won't get to the button press.
Sorry, I think I might have got us a bit off track there.
Really? Jeff, do you think so?
I quite like the smell of parsnips.
Oh, a much underrated vegetable, the parsnip. Great in a roast dinner, in a casserole, and for really ambitious, a souffle.
Oh, I love a man who can cook a souffle.
Hello, I can cook a souffle. Got a 5 out of 7 success rate. The secret's in the whiskey.
Chester, you're delightful little puppy.
10 seconds.
I'll do better this time.
Please. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. It's just a few minutes until the impressive machine behind me is activated.
Whoa! Hold up! I've got my own device! Don't make any rush decisions yet!
You're that funny little man from the commercial.
Crazy Deal's the name, Crazy Deal's the game. I'm so sorry I'm late. It's really difficult to get that thing up 31 flights of stairs.
2 devices, double the risk. It's all in my new book. Alan J. Oh, shit, sorry. Excuse me, dropped my tiny book.
Fuck me, Alan. Is your brain any bigger than your book?
Are either of you two even real scientists? Who actually even are you?
I'm a scientist. I can prove it. Chester, if you please.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah.
You're an actor. You read it out.
Right you are. Charles Magnus, born January 1st. New Year baby. 1930-something, I can't read that without my glasses, at 7:43 p.m. Race, Caucasian. Gender, difficult to discern. Here we are, birthmarks. 2. one on the upper left thigh in the shape of an accordion, and the second on the right buttock in the shape of a smaller buttock.
You can stop now.
Oh, we're doing birthmarks, are we? Well, Crazy Neil's got a whole bunch of them. Feast your eyes on this.
Save me!
Thank you, Mr. Neil. That's no need for that.
My hero.
Dr. Magnus, tell us how your machine works, please.
Well, you see, I'd love to tell you, but, you know, there's a whole bunch of tricks.
If you want.
No!
Right you are.
Well, it's all about vibration, really. It's the melody of humanity.
Oh, you're a poet, darling. The ladies must adore you.
Not really.
Yes, I've been logging Dr. Magnus's romantic engagements for years. For science, obviously. I'm a scientist. And every single one of them, without a doubt, has been an unmitigated disaster.
And there were 22 other failed attempts even before he started logging them.
Oh, gosh, yes. Do we count them?
Oh, I do.
But none of them even showed up.
Got it! It was hard to see.
Fuck's sake, Alan. I wouldn't even hire you to work at a circus. You're a clown, Alan. A fucking clown!
Actually, it's me who's afraid of clowns. Remember? It's the last time I had a conversation with my father.
Right, well, you're a fucking clown and all. Whoever heard of making people happy with vibrations?
Well, one of the ex-Mrs.
No, I
Neil's
think
used
we've
to-
had time there, aren't we, Megan?
Yeah, absolutely. We are, Jeremy. There's less than a minute to go now. So while we get everyone set up at the Euphoria device, let's go over to the Prime Ministers at Advance HQ for a very special message.
Okay, so that's about a minute back. Lovely stuff. If we could get you all over to the device now, please.
So, this trip to the circus with your father would make an excellent scene in the TV show, don't you think? A Dark Night in 1922.
No, it was 1956. I was 22.
Yes, but we'll set it in 1922. It'll play better in black and white, don't you think?
Could I possibly get your phone number?
Absolutely not.
Fucking brute.
Like one of your dates, eh, Chaz?
Actually, it's Dr. Charles Magnus. I wrote the paper on theories of theorizing in a theoretical universe.
That sounds useful.
Yeah, well, I wrote a small play called Hey Friendship. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Of course he has.
Of course I haven't.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fantastic. The Prime Minister's there. And of course, without the assets and wealth funding you received.
From the corrupted.
Come on, let's get on with it and press the fucking button already.
Should we all do it together?
What a wonderful idea.
Oh, don't worry about him. Let's all get on with it.
Hang on, what about my device?
Be honest, Mr. Neil, is it even safe?
Well, actually, I'm not quite sure what's gone into it, so...
Watch out, here comes Grubby Jeff. Oh, that's what they say in the staff room. I think it's affectionate.
Sure it is. Shall we get a timer? Oh, a counter on the screen. That's it. Excellent. And we are going in 10, 9,
8, 7, 6.
Come on, Alan.
5, 4,